Well, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the Town Hall. We are here at the Glastonbury Town Deal Open Day. As you can see on the wall behind me, everything must be good because look, here comes Merlin, so everything's going to be fine. But for now, I'm going to go in and see what's going on within the building. Well, it looks like the hall is busy. Many people have come to see what exactly is going on with the town deal. So let's have a look around, shall we? As you can see, all of the different groups are here. Wirral Bowls are here. All the usual suspects. All the usual suspects. There's Mr. Ian Tucker over there. We will go round and hopefully talk to all of these before the day is out and try and catch you up with where everybody is, what they're doing, and presumably why they're doing it. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see behind me, the hall is pretty full. All of the projects that still remain are here. We've dropped one. And there's also the Wirral Bowls team are here, if you can see behind me. They've come out in force today. In fact, they've invited me down to see them. We'll be making a film about the Wirral Park Bowls Club very soon. But some of the other groups that are here, we've got the Bailey's buildings, again a very iconic building, which is going to be breaking ground soon. As we come over here, we've got St Dunstan's house. Always easily visible because it's right next door to where I'm stood now, that way, next door to the Town Hall. The Somerset Chamber of Commerce have come out. Over here they've gone for lunch. It's the Glastonbury Food Regenerative Farming Centre. Now, to give this its proper name, it's Bridie's Farm basically, but you know. And then we move along, we got St Bridget's Chapel, a very important site. This site is so important and yet nobody knows about it. It's not known about, it's not very publicised, and unless you live here or you know the history of the site, you probably don't know much about it. But there's going to be a lot of work going on down there, including a new building which will allow people to go and do research down there. Fantastic. As we come back, the Glastonbury Abbey. Now, this one, ladies and gentlemen, is a particular favourite of mine because as far as I'm concerned, this is all about engagement with the people of the town. Now, the Abbey are removing the access gate at the front so that it can go back further. And the gate line now is going to be beyond the chapel. So you'll be able to go and sit quietly in the chapel. You'll be able to go down there and sit outside a cafe and eat food in a lovely space without having to go in and pay to go in the Abbey. So that will get more people going in. There'll be a shop down there and it's going to be fantastic. They're also doing some other bits and pieces, including toilets and generally bringing the place up to date. But we'll be going to see them again very soon too. And as I come down here backwards, we are at Glastonbury Clean Energy. Now, we all know we want our energy to be clean. We all know that we want to have solar panels. Well, this is the project that's going to bring that. We're going to be going to talk to them soon because obviously they don't have buildings and exciting things to look at, but they do have exciting technology to look at. Now, that technology is at ground level and it is also at roof level. There's two types. Apparently, the roof level stuff is about to go in now. The ground level stuff takes a bit longer because of planning permission and getting the ground, getting the field, etc. But things are starting to happen. And look at this lovely little chap down here. So going backwards, we are now at the Red Brick Building. Now, the Red Brick Building needs no introduction, having been in the town for a very, very long time. Now, as you know, work is going on there on what is called Building C, which is the third phase of the building. Lots of work going on. As you can see here, lots and lots of things going on down there. Now, this is probably of all of the projects, this is probably the most advanced. It looks like a building site, the roof is off, but that's because the work's being done. And you've got to break eggs to make omelettes. So these guys are breaking lots of eggs down there at the moment. We'll be going back in to see them again because the lady over here, who you can see, is their publicity person. So we will be dealing with them and making a film real soon. But for now, let's move over to the other side. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, and I couldn't come in today to a Town Deal event and not speak to these lovely people. Of course, it's Lynn and
Michael,
our wonderful town councillor. How you doing, guys?
We're doing great.
Good, thank you.
Open day, yeah.
Great turnout.
Yes.
People asking sensible questions.
People
Yes.
asking all sorts of different kinds of questions, which we really welcome. Yeah.
So I think this is the 5th open day over the couple of years, and today we've had people from the side of community who we never ever see, like the old traditional Glastonians, and they've come and said, "Wow, this is really interesting."
And of course, if people want to get involved, they can in many of these projects, can't they? There's lots of opportunities for either working or volunteering or just getting involved.
Yeah, more and more opportunities are arising with apprenticeships, potentially volunteering. Of course, we've been on a trajectory for the last couple of years. So the whole point of today is for people to see how they can get involved, because these projects are so much further on, and we should get, hopefully, by the end of this year, 3 projects completed. And then, of course, we're funding buildings, but it's what happens in the buildings afterwards that really matters, that serves the community. So we need people to be involved and engaged with that. Yeah.
Well, we're going to continue reporting on this as it goes on. In fact, I've had a very successful day meeting with all of the projects, so you can expect many more films to come soon, bringing you up to date. If you've got any questions, pop them down in the comments below, and I'll make sure it gets to the right people. But for now, let's move on. I've brought you outside so that you can have a look. They started already demolishing the walls here, and as you can see, what was the entrance centre over there has scaffolding against it. So it's not going to be long. We will be in here soon. We're going to arrange to come in and get an update on what's going on here. This is going to be so much better when it's done. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for another year. That's the Town Deal show over and done with. I hope you found that interesting. We will be talking to the projects at large. In fact, all of them very, very soon. But for now, from the Town Hall and Merlin over there, goodbye. We'll see you on the next one.